rode a trail with fire behind, a path where ashes stole the wind. The town I left was burned to bone, its silence carved in stone. My boots were black with death and dust, my soul weighed down with things I trust. No priest nor sinner to forgive the things I failed to give. A raven followed overhead, its wings the color of the dead. It watched me with a knowing gaze, as if it tracked my days. Where the ravens wait for morning, there's no sunlight worth the dawning. Only shadows crawl and gather cold as rusted iron tether. And every rider lost a morning finds the ravens wait for morning. I reached a ridge of broken wood, where once a soldier's cabin stood. Now only cinders mark the ground, a grave without a sound. The raven landed on a cross, it's called a hymn of ancient loss. It seemed to say your time is near, all men must face their fear. The sky grew dim, the moon turned red, the wind blew soft like someone's threat of whispered prayers, cold and hollow. Words of lost still follow, where the ravens wait for morning. Every prophecy gives warning. Hearts grow tired, footsteps slow, and night refuses dawn to glow. Only ghosts know where you're going, where the ravens wait for morning. A man don't need his end in flame, but in the silence of his shame. And ravens know before you do, when the last light's leaving you. I stop beside a charred oak tree, its branches twisted desperately. Beneath its roots lay bones still white, like memories of night. A woman's voice rose from the ground, soft as last breath barely found. She whispered, boy, don't turn away, your dead is here today. I knelt and felt the earth grow cold, as if it clutched what I still hold. A tear fell down but turned to dust before it reached the crust, where the ravens wait for morning. There's no mercy, no forewarning, just a rider and his sorrow, with no promise for tomorrow. Even fate avoids returning, where the ravens wait for morning. The fire behind me finally died, its glow consumed by night's cold tide. My horse looked back with weary eyes, a beast that understands goodbyes. The raven perched upon my hand, as if to claim what fate had planned. Its talons sharp, its silence grim, a final requiem. I stared beyond the dying light, into the fangs of endless night, and there I knew my soul was forming, where the ravens wait for morning. where the ravens wait for morning. A man becomes the night he's mourning. His shadow lost, his story stolen, his final breath in darkness swollen. No dawn arrives, no day at dawning, where the ravens wait for morning. Where the ravens wait for morning, a man becomes the night he's mourning. His shadow lost, his story stolen, his final breath in darkness swollen. No dawn arrives, no day at dawning, where the ravens wait for morning. I walked a road of shallow graves, where dust blew cold in whispering waves. The sky hung low, the moon hung red, like watching eyes of all the dead. My boots were worn, my soul was tied, my past a robe forever wide around my throat, too tight to free, a noose that followed me. A raven perched on rusted wire, black as soot from funeral fire. It called as if it somehow knew the things I still must do. And dust don't keep the dead away, they walk beside you every day. Their shadows stretch, their voices stay in every desert sway. You can run, you can pray, but dust don't keep the dead away. I passed a house of shattered beams, a ruin torn by smoke and screams. Inside the walls were marked with fate, names time would not translate. A rocking chair still gently swayed, as if some ghostly mother prayed, a lullaby of bitter tone for those forever gone. A child's shoe lay on the floor, half buried near the broken door. The raven hopped and bowed its head, a sign for all the dead. And dust don't keep the dead awake, they rise at night and drift in day. Their footsteps fade, their memories play where silent shadows lay. No lie can lead, no prayer can say that dust will keep the dead away. A man ain't judged by how he lives, but by the weight his shadow gives. And when the dust can't hide your past, the dead return at last. I reached a creek long, dry and cracked, its riverbed with bones half packed. I knelt and touched the ancient clay, woman's voice rode on the wind, soft as regret, sharp as sin. She whispered, boy, you can't deny the dead that never die. My horse grew restless, pawed the dirt, sensed danger in the desert's hurt. His breath was hard, his eyes grown wide, figures in the tide. Shadows rose like drifting smoke, silent then and ghostly broke. Their faces blurred, their eyes aflame, all calling out my name. And dust don't keep the dead away. They walk behind you when you stray. They cling to every step you take, to every choice you make. You can beg the sky, you can curse the day, but dust won't keep the dead away. The sun began its slow descent. The world grew still, the shadows bent. I stood alone upon a hill. The air was cold and still. The raven circled one last time, its cry a warning, sharp as crime. It landed near a nameless stone that marked a man unknown. I read the carving, faint and weak, a name like mine, though old and bleak, a grave that waited just for me, as if it knew I'd be. And then I understood at last, the dead don't fade into the past. They follow close, they never stray, and dust won't keep them away. And dust don't keep the dead away. They haunt the rider on the way. No saint can save, no devil sway the ghosts that wanna stay. So let me ride till skies decay, for dust won't keep the dead away. I rode a trail too dark for dawn, where even shadows fell withdrawn. The sky was torn with burning seams, a graveyard built from dreams. The moon hung low and dying spark, a blood-red lantern in the dark. It watched like some forgotten God, whose mercy turned to fraud. My horse moved slow through choking dust, a creature carved from bone and rust. And in its eyes I saw the fire of things did not deny. 'Cause I'm the rider who outlived the night, a ghost still breathing out of spite. The stars went cold, the moon lost light, but still I held on tight. No grave was deep, no sin was right, enough to take the rider from the night. past a field of crooked stones, where whispers rose from buried bones. They called to me through sand and heat, familiar, faint and sweet. A cross lay broken in the dirt, as if the dead had shed their hurt. A raven perched upon its arm, a prophet of the harm. It spread its wings and croaked my name, a cry that shook me all the same. And with that sound I understood why night still felt like good. For I'm the rider who outlived the night, a soul abandoned by the light. My sins too heavy and dark and slight to fade in morning sight. So I keep riding through the spite of every lonely night. A man don't die because he falls, but when the darkness stops its calls, and when the night won't claim you whole, you ride without a soul. I reached a town consumed by fire, a melted dream, a funeral pyre. The walls were red, the windows burned, no living soul returned. Inside a saloon, black and thin, I found the ghost of what had been. A bottle lay with dusty pride, its label scorched by pride. A chair still rocked as if someone had risen just before they're gone. A candle flickered short of breath, it smelled like fear and death. I'm just the rider who outlived the night, a broken outlaw without right. The dawn won't touch me, day won't bite, I'm fading out of sight. Still chasing shadows made of spite, still held within the night. Its strength consumed by miles unbound. I knelt beside it in the sand, my head held in my hand. The raven landed on a beam, its eyes reflecting some old dream. It hopped toward me slow and wise, a judge in feathered guise. It called once more, then flew away, as if to guide the break of day. But dawn refused to show its face, not for my kind, my race. 'Cause I'm the rider who outlived the night, a phantom clinging on to spite. No sun will rise to make things right. No warmth, no guiding light. Just endless roads and shrinking sight. The rider who outlived the night. The night. The night. I walked a road that split in two, where time forgot what men once knew. The sky was dead, the wind was thin, a place where death begins. My boots sank deep in sullen dust, a graveyard built from shattered trust. The desert sighed beneath my knees, a whisper through the breeze. I felt a pull inside the ground, a heartbeat soft, a hollow sound. It murmured low with graveyard cry, you're not allowed to die. For I'm the man the desert wouldn't let die. A soul suspended in a burning sky. The sun burns hope, the moon asks why, but still I wander by. No grave will open, no wind will sigh for the man the desert wouldn't let die. I passed a ridge of ghostly screams, faces torn from broken dreams. The sand held footprints halfway gone, souls lost before the dawn. A raven perched on twisted bone, its eyes as old as time unknown. It watched me like it somehow knew what desert winds would do. The heat bent shapes of distant men, reflections of what might have been. They raise their hands with empty cry, why won't the desert let you die? For I'm the man the desert wouldn't let die, the one forgotten by the sky, a shadow caught between goodbye and sins I can't deny. The earth itself refused reply to the man it wouldn't let die. A man don't pass when breath is gone, but when the world allows him on. And some are cursed to walk the land without a final hand. I reached a valley carved in red, where thirsty soil drank tears instead. The air grew thin, my pulse grew cold, a tale the dunes foretold. A woman's ghost rose from the sand, her hair blown wild by unseen hand. She whispered, boy, you cannot flee the truth that clings to thee. Her fingers brushed across my chest, a chill that stole what warmth was left. She said, you're marked, you can't defy what desert won't let die. For I'm the man the desert wouldn't reverberating echo asking why. My shadow limp, my voice a sigh, my heart too dry to cry. I've seen the end, but still I lie in rows the desert won't let die. My horse collapsed with rattled breath, more ghost than beast, half kissed by death. I stroked its mane and bowed my head, a prayer for tears long shed. The desert hummed beneath my knees, a hum without a breeze. It swallowed light, it swallowed fear, it whispered in my ear. You walk our bones, you hold our sin, you bear the marks of where we've been. You are the road, the dust, the cry. You're ours too much to die. For I'm the man the desert wouldn't let die, bound in sand beneath a silent sky. No sun can kill, no moon can pry, the soul I can't deny. So leave me where the vultures fly. The man the desert wouldn't let die. I rode beneath the dying moon, where hills rose up like ancient ruin. Each peak was shaped by hands unseen, by stories dark and mean. My horse walked slow along the trail, its breath a thin, exhausted wail. The shadows stretched like grasping hands across the broken sands. I felt the weight of years untold, of things I did when I was cold. The hills leaned in with wicked grins, they whispered my sins. For the hills that whispered my sins knew the man I'd been within. Every wound, every loss, every win, every ghost beneath my skin. No prayer can silence their grin when the hills whisper your sins. I passed a stream long dead and cracked, its riverbed like history tracked. The stones were smooth but stained with red, the blood of words once said. A raven perched upon a log, its cry cut through the heavy fog. It bobbed its head as if to say, you won't outrun this day. The wind blew hard across the howl, I heard the pain of all the souls I left behind, still carved into my mind. The hills rose up like watching men, as if I'd walk this road again. Their voices murmured low and thin, repeating all my sin. For the hills that whispered my sins judge the heart that lives within. Their voices scratch, their shadows spin, they pull you where you've been. No saint nor sinner can defend when the hills whisper your sins. A man may hide from God or foe, but hills recall what rivers know. For dust remembers every kin and every man's own sin. I reached a place where three roads met, each one a vow I can't forget. One led to life, one led to flame, one led back to my name. A woman's ghost rose from the dust, her voice a mix of love and trust. She whispered, boy, you can't deny the truth you try to hide. Her eyes were soft but full of grief, her touch is fleeting as belief. She said the hills will always win, they echo every sin. I took a breath of desert ash, my memories flashed like broken glass. I knew I'd never walk again without the weight of sin. For the hills that whispered my sins hold the tales of where I've been. They speak like bones beneath the skin, a voice no man can spin. No matter how far roads begin, the hills still whisper your sins. The dawn began to stain the sky, but even light refused to pry the secrets I had carried long, the weight of right and wrong. My horse lay down near ancient stone, a marker left for souls unknown. I knelt beside it in the shade where memories are made. The hills lean close with patient breath, a hush is still as sleep and death. They whispered soft, not out of spite, but truth reveals by night. Their final words were carved in me, as clear as fate could ever be. You live the life you buried in these hills of dust, walked a trail of fading stars, a road of wounds and weather scars. The world forgot the man I'd been. My story's lost in sin. My boots wore thin, my voice grew weak, my bones were tired, my soul antique. But through that dust, through blood and blame, my horse still knew my name. His eyes were old, but still they shone with something warm I'd once been shown. It nuzzled close despite my shame. That beast still spoke my name. For I'm the man the world forgot, a shadow bleeding into rock. But one old horse remembered still, through dust, through night, through hill, when all else turned to ash and flame. My horse still whispered my name. Through fields of brittle bone, where death had claimed both flesh and throne. The moon hung low, a silent judge of everything I'd grudged. The ghost rose up with silver eyes, a web of sorrow in the skies. They reached for me with trembling blame, yet bypassed him, my flame. They spoke of sins I left behind, of broken past, of twisted mind. But when they called me to their claim, my horse stepped forth by name. Its hooves struck earth with ancient might, as if it fought for me that night. The ghosts fell back from where they came, still fearing that one name. For I'm the man the world ignored, by sin condemned, by fate outscored. But through the dark, through hellish frame, my horse still breathed my name. When every voice turned cold and lame, that beast still carried my name. Only half alive until there's something left to strive. And sometimes all that keeps him tame is one soul who knows his name. We reached a ridge of dying light, a place where dust devours night. My legs gave out, my heart grew thin, too worn to rise again. I felt the weight of countless miles. The graveyards call, the ghosts costly trials. The desert whispered cold and plain, you need not ride again. My horse knelt down beside my side, a trembling mountain tired of ride. It lowered softly, free from blame, and nudged my hands by name. It stayed unmoved by vultures' cries, by shifting sands, by reddening skies. It would not lead through night or flame. It murmured still my name. For I'm the man the world forgot, a fading echo time begun. But when the night refused to claim, that horse stayed strong in name. And all I lost and all I became, still bound by that gentle name. As dawn crawled slowly up the land, my horse still stood, though barely manned. Its breath a whisper, soft and slow, a lantern's final glow. I touched its neck with failing grip, and whispered back through trembling lip, you kept me here through blood and shame. You're the one who spoke my name. Its eyes closed tight, its spirit free, but still it breathed one last for me. And then that I walked the trail the moon forgot, where even ghosts refused their lot. The desert sighed, the ridges moaned, a kingdom carved in bone. My boots were worn from nights too long, my voice a shadow of a song. And every step I took, the road reached out to share my load. It whispered low with hollow tone, a murmur cut from dust and stone. Come closer, boy, come pay your toll. This road will eat your shadow whole. For I'm the man the road devoured, a soul undone, a will deflowered. No dawn arrived, no mercy showered, just silence dark and sour. And as I walked, the truth grew louder. The road ate my shadow. Oh, I passed a house with shattered beams, a graveyard built of broken dreams. A rocking chair creaked in the wind, a hymn for every sin. A raven landed on the post, its wings a curtain for a ghost. It stared as if it somehow knew what fate the road would do. The door swung open on its its song, and through its shadow, dusty tone, I heard a whisper faint and low, you cannot leave this road. The wind blew hard, the sand grew deep, the hills around me ceased to sleep. Their voices rose in one long roll. The road will eat your shadow whole. For I'm the man the road consumed, a fallen soul the night exhumed. No map to follow, no day resume, just endless dust and gloom. And in that dark my fate was groomed. The road divides all I'd known. A man may outrun law and grave, but never what he failed to say. For roads keep tally dark and slow, and take what shadows owe. I reached a hill of sinking sand, a place untouched by mortal hand. The road curved like a serpent's spine, its hunger close to mine. My horse grew weak, its breath grew thin, its ribs like gates to death within. It stumbled once, then bowed its head, as if it sensed the dead. A woman's ghost rose from the ground, her voice a distant, drowning sound. She whispered, boy, you can't control what roads take from your soul. I knelt to pray, but words were stale, each one dissolved against the trail. The road hummed low, as if to console, I'll eat your shadow. For I'm the man the road betrayed, a ghost of dust and bone and shade. No sun could reach me, no moon stayed, just footsteps that decay. And every mile the truth replayed. The road wanted all I made. As twilight bled into the dark, I felt the path ignite a spark, not warmth, not life, but hungered bold for things I couldn't hold. My shadow lifted from the ground, a silent scream without a sound. It tried to cling, it tried to stay, but roads don't work that way. It stretched, it shook, then split in two, then faded in the dusty hue. The road curled up like something whole and swallowed my shadow whole. For I'm the man the road consumed, a wanderer the night resumed. No grave awaits, no dawn is bloom, just endless path and tomb. My name the world presumed, the road erased it whole. I walked a path where stone was old, where echoes froze before they rolled. The canyon walls rose sharp and wide to throw the world denied. My horse moves slow, its breath a sigh, the kind you hear when ghosts pass by. Its hooves struck rock with hollow tone, like knocking on a bone. The air hung heavy, thick with dust, a graveyard scent of rusted trust. And from the cliffs a whisper cried, this place will swallow your pride. In the canyon where my echo died, no voice returned, no sound replied. My words fell flat, the wind denied the truth I tried to hide. And still I walk, though terrified, the canyon where my echo died. I passed a crack in hardened stone, a fissure carved by souls alone. Inside I heard a muted scream, a relic of a dream. A raven flew across the ledge, its wings as dark as funeral pledge. It landed near a skull-shaped rock, a warning carved in shot. The canyon shifted with the night, a breathing beast that sensed my plight. Its walls grew close, its silence cried, your echoes already died. The wind returned with chilling grace, a voice without a single face. It carried ghosts faint, terrified, that once had sung and died. In the canyon where my echo died, my past came crawling from inside. Each step I took, the stones replied with sighs they couldn't hide. And every truth I once supplied collapsed and slowly died. Judged by breath alone, but whether echoes claim his tone. And when a canyon takes your cry, you're halfway gone, halfway dry. I reached a cliff where shadows bled, where once a nameless outlaw fled. His bones lay scattered in the sand, still reaching out a hand. A woman's ghost rose from the ground, her face a blur, her voice profound. She whispered, boy, don't try to hide, this canyon knows you're inside. Her fingers brushed across my coat, a cold that seeped into my throat. She said, no man can turn the tide, your echo already dies. I knelt and listened to the stone, its heartbeat pulsed like bloodless bone. And in its hum, the truth applied, it claimed what once had cried. In the canyon where my echo died, I lost my voice, my name, my guide. No prayer returned, no plea survived, no wish could be revived. And in that truth I realize a man is quieter when he's died. crest, a sinking ghost in fading west. I felt my heart be slow and cold, a story left untold. My horse lay down beside the cliff, its breathing slow, its spirit stiff. It nudged my arm with final pride, then stilled and gently died. The canyon trembled deep and slow, its walls absorbing every woe. It reached inside with stone cold stride and took what still had cried. My echo gone, my shadow thin, I felt the canyon breathe me in. A final word escaped my pride, then vanished where echoes died. In the canyon where my echo died, I joined the names the stones divide. No living soul to stand beside, no trail left open wide, only dust to be my guide. In the canyon where my echo died. Where stone was old, where echoes froze before they rolled. The canyon walls rose sharp and wide. I walked a field of shallow graves, where dawn took back the light it gave. The earth below refused to hold the stories I'd once told. My boots sank deep in trembling ground, where whispered names had no sound. The soil cracked like broken stone, it would not take my bones. Raven perched on crooked wood, its wings as dark as brotherhood. It stared at me with knowing eyes, as if it heard my lies. For I'm the man the grave refused, a soul too damned the fate misused. The earth stepped back, the night excused my sins too deep to bruise. No coffin claim, no dirt infused. The man the grave refused. I reached a ditch where someone fell, a nameless man with tales to tell. His bones were clean, his rest was still. The grave had had its fill. But when I knelt to carve a prayer, the ground beneath me split with glare. A hollow breath, a bitter groan, it said, not you. this place won't call you home. It will not take your bones. It once expected. A man don't die when breath runs cold, but when the earth accepts his hold, and some must roam eternal plains, for graves don't want their stains. Reached a valley cut in red, where lonely men lay with the dead. Their crosses swayed in brittle air, as if they mourned despair. My horse grew faint, its breathing thin, its ribs like lanterns caving in. It knelt beside an unmarked stone, a grave prepared for bones. I laid it down with shaking hands, and watched his spirit drift like sands. But when I dug with grief and groan, the earth spat back the stone. Take my bones, for I'm the man the grave denied, a ghost with nowhere left to hide. The dirt recalled, the night complied, the wind stayed at my side. No resting place, no wind supply for bones, the grave denied. At dawn I stood before a mound, where once my heart was burial bound. The hill was cold, the stones were still, no room for me to fill. I carved my name into the bark of twisted trees that thrive in dark, but even they began to bend, refusing to befriend. A shadow rose from broken side, a form that looked like angry God. It pointed where no soul atones. Leave now, we won't take bones. I walked away with dying breath, a living man who envied death. Yet even death turned colder told. I walked a road of dying light, where day was losing every fight. The shadows stretched from hill to core much longer than before. My boots struck dust that cried below, as if the earth refused to glow. The sky grew dim, the world undone. I'd come to bury the sun. My horse looked back with weary glare, as though it sensed the end was near. Its breath was cold, its eyes were stone. We both were not alone. For I'm the rider who buried the sun, the outlaw left when light was done. No dawn will rise, no day will run, no home for anyone. The desert bowed, the night begun, by hands of the rider who buried the sun. I climbed a ridge of crimson dust, where every memory turned to rust. The world felt old, the air felt tight, as if it feared the night. A raven perched on twisted bone, its call warning not to roam. It watched me with a deadened eye, asking, how will they die? I passed a grave of nameless men who'd walked this path in ghostly pen. Their whispers rose like broken drums. Boy, the darkness comes, but still I walked, though fear was thick, though every step felt slow and sick. For fate had carved the task I'd done, to take and bury sun. For I'm the rider who buried the sun, the chosen fool, the cursed one. No angels cried, no devils spun, just silence for the run, and shadows clapped when night begun. The right of the rider who buried the sun. A man don't choose what he must kill, nor which bright star his hands will still. But when the world grows tired of light, it asks one man to bring the night. I reached a pit of ancient stone, a place where day had never shone, a hollow built from earth's regret, a grave for things sunset. The ground pulsated like a drum, inviting what must soon become. The sky went quiet, cold and thin, the final dusk set in. I raised my hands, though weak and worn, a sinner bruised, a wanderer torn. The sun above began to bend, as if it knew the end. It trembled once, then cracked in flame, a dying god with no one's name. It sank into the earth below, silent, soft, and slow. For I'm the rider who buried the sun, the one up the light was sealed. The world grew darker than revealed. My horse collapsed on trembling sand, too tired to withstand. I knelt beside it with a sigh. No tears remained for me to cry. The night rose tall, the stars stood blind. No warmth left in my mind. A whisper came from Shadow's throat, a sound that froze my final note. You did the work no man had done. Now walk in dark alone. My shadow vanished from my side. Consumed by night I could not guide. And as I walked I felt undone. The weight of killing sun. For I'm the rider who buried the sun, a ghost of dusk, a chosen one. No warmth remains, no day begun, no rising light to run.